Hello friends, welcome to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana and I'm Chef Slit. Today we have a very nice and exciting recipe and that is jalapeno poppers. Who doesn't like that? You know, such a simple thing to do it. How to do it, I'll show you, and I'm going to show in two ways how we're going to do it. Let's see the ingredients first. Fresh jalapenos, cheddar cheese, cream cheese, mozzarella cheese, refined flour, breadcrumbs, milk, crushed black pepper, salt, oil. So out here we have a lovely jalapenos, okay, and there's a great chili. The spice level sometimes is very intense, sometimes is, average kind of a thing. So it's important that you check your spice level of the chili, cut a small piece and have a bite of it. And if you think it is very, very low, when you're doing your mixing, as we'll do our mixing of cheese, we can always add a bit of spice to it. Maybe a bit of Tabasco can go into it, or a bit of Chipotle can get into it to give you extra smokiness and flavor and chili to it. And the jalapenos come in different sizes. Sometimes some are very small, some are very big. So to get a similar size when you're making a jalapeno poppers, sometimes is very difficult. So I'm showing you two ways wherein you can make this. I'm cutting this into small pieces, and of course I'm going to use this as well in the mix. Again, it's very important that you use gloves when working with these chilies because it will really hurt you later. So that's the reason I'm using gloves. The other chilies, what I have done is I have cut lengthwise and I have tried to take whatever seeds I could have taken out from these chilies, and so it will be better when I'm going to be stuffing it with my cheese stuffing. Yeah. So out here we're going to just take out the seeds. Seeds have a lot of spice, so I'm taking that out. So all these end cuts, I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to even use this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add to my mix. Okay, so out here we have cut some of our jalapenos in small pieces, and these ones I'm going to be blanching it in the boiling water just for a minute, and then taking it out in the chilled water. So this is good enough. We'll take it out from the water. Now in this stage it's important that we dry this out, because as we're going to be stuffing with the cheese and then coating it, so we're going to dry it. In the meantime, I'm going to make the mix. So in the mix I'm adding my mozzarella, the cheddar, all the cream cheese, all our chopped jalapenos, a little bit of salt, crushed black pepper, and then just mix it up. So your mix is ready. I'll keep it on the side. I'm drying the chilies up. We're taking milk, keeping it on the side, and the first step is we're going to be stuffing our jalapenos. So we are stuffing this, the small ones, these are not blanched. So let's do the stuffing of the big ones. So likewise, we're going to stuff all our peppers. So the first step to this is, now because of the slimy nature of those jalapenos, it's difficult to do the crumbing. So we are dipping this in milk, and then we're going to be dipping in the flour, lightly dust it. And now we're going to dip it again in the milk, and after this will go in the breadcrumb. So it's always good to work with one more friend of yours or another family member, because doing it all together alone will be slightly difficult. Now what we can do to this is we can keep in our deep freezer, for a few days as well, and use it as and when required. And surely you need to put in the fridge for some time before you start frying this. So we're going to keep this in the fridge for some time, and we will do the other ones as well. So as we are dipping this in milk and then in the flour. See, basically this is the most tricky part of doing the jalapeno poppers, is to coating it well. So when you blanch it, actually it also becomes slightly easier to coat it with the flour and then the breadcrumb as well. But you have to do at least twice the coating, sometimes even thrice, otherwise the cheese might start to come out, ooze out on frying. So just make sure that, the other good tip would be that once you do the coating, let it dry off for some time, and then again put in the milk and do that twice, so you have a better coating to your jalapeno poppers. We have added this into milk again, and now we are going to be coating with our breadcrumbs. As I've seasoned my flour a bit, so I'm going to give another coat of it. Here it goes in the fridge. So as our oil is hot enough, and we are going to be putting our jalapeno poppers, the small one. So we just need a golden brown color, and we are taking it out. So now we are going to be frying our big ones. So this again we are going to be frying for the golden brown color. We don't want it too dark. Using some tomato salsa. So here you have two lovely jalapeno poppers. One is the real big ones, the whole ones, and we are serving with a bit of roasted tomato salsa, which I showed you earlier how to do that. This is lovely. We can cut it out and see the cheese oozing out, which we are going to do it now. And the other ones are small nuggets, again small jalapeno poppers where we have cut it out. In this case we have not blanched it. In the bigger one we have blanched it. So you have two versions. Make whichever you like and enjoy.
Hey guys, I hope you like our videos. If yes, then do subscribe. Stay connected. Happy cooking.